up? My first reaction type video. So there's what it looks like. So go to the YouTube channel. I don't have very good light here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'll put a hoodie on. Gets a little chilly in here, I guess. So yeah, so the Wes Watson video's up. It's done. I give you my take on what I think, if I think is fake, real, or what, okay? So go check it out. I have really bad lighting in here. Like I always try, like I said, I always try to do with the whatever outdoor light. So, but anyways, I'm gonna still try to make it work. So check out the video. Wes Watson video's up. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0 on all social medias. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff, TikTok even. And I'm on YouTube, of course. So if you're seeing me for the first time, or you're seeing me for the third time today, actually. So if you're seeing me, because you're starting to see me a lot more than usual, right? So if you're seeing me a lot, like the video, drop a comment below, let me know you're here. And then subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Because I'm going to start dropping a lot of videos and going live a lot. Again, when I'm live, you can ask me anything about fitness, anything about any of these videos I'm making. So I dropped one about Wes Watson. You can check it out. Go check out the Wes Watson video. Come back on here, because I'll stick on here for a while. Come back on here and give me your feedback in the comments here. Or ask me what's up with Wes Watson. Okay, because I know a little bit about him. Because he's pretty popular on the scene of like influencers and stuff on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. The guru type scene. You know, these guys, the motivational speakers, the guys who, well, I guess what he's being called out for is talking bullshit. So the guys who talk bullshit and guys who potentially stage fights in gyms to make themselves, to give themselves some street cred, I guess, because he's a convict. He wants to make sure everyone knows he's tough. So he's calling out all the haters, and he's physically thinks he's taking care of business, which is not the way to do it, guys, okay? Which is actually ridiculous. The guy's a 40-year-old man, but anyways, and he's also an ex-convict. So how smart is that, right? So anyway, yeah, the Wes Watson video is up. Go to YouTube, go to my homepage, you can find it, or you might find it in your feeds, especially if you're subscribed. If you're subscribed to my videos, you're going to see it in your feed. And I apologize again for the light in here. It sucks. I try not to tape at night in here. So it gives this weird yellow tinge and all this kind of crap. And there's no light in this corner here. It just doesn't work. Unless I stand me over here more. But then I'm far away from my little set. But I can stand here. So yeah. So let's so to go check it out. Check out the Wes Watson video. Give me your feedback. I think I went too long. I need to get right more to the point, and I think maybe I need more video footage and stuff of the fights or whatever I'm reacting to. So I don't have a lot of video footage of it. I didn't have a lot. And I just sort of went on this. The style I approached it with was sort of go by the seat of my pants and not have a script all typed out and everything. Just sort of like just sit down and talk. But I ended up talking way too long. I sat down and talked for like 20 minutes just about the topic. Because I knew so much about him. I knew about other stuff he did, so I was talking about that, but I had to keep him more on point. So the last ending of the video probably is a lot of just rambling and talking and adding extra stuff. But as we know, most people don't make it that far anyways. But if you make it that far and you see all that stuff, I would appreciate that for sure, right? So I'd really appreciate if you guys get a chance to check out the video or check out any of the videos I post. Because the videos are actually way harder than the lives. It takes you hours, because once you tape it, set up the cameras, all that stuff, know what you're going to talk about, then you tape it, and then you have to sit down and go on your computer, you have to pull up an editing software, you do the editing, then you make a thumbnail, you have to make a description, all these things, right? And then you have to upload it, and it's the editing, right? And it's almost overwhelming at times where you just feel like, oh my God, I don't even want to do this. But you have to like, okay, it's the legit, because every once in a while, even if I'm on here often with this, I have to get on there as well with real videos, okay, and do the edited videos and stuff. And then when we get monetized, which is the goal, guys, getting monetized is the ultimate goal. When I get monetized, I'll have a little bit of a budget to work with here, And I can start maybe getting an editor or something to help me out with these videos, because I love doing the video content. I like making the content. I like coming up with the ideas. I think it's fun. I don't like doing the editing too much, okay? Because it just seems so tedious, and it always feels like it's taking forever. Like you get going on, you're like, oh my God. But it's just one step at a time, small little steps. You'll get to the ultimate goal, right? Just like I keep saying in fitness, it's all about small steps, consistency. So if you consistently keep working at editing and keep plugging away at it, eventually the video gets done, right? But it's not going to happen quickly. It's all little steps. Edit this, edit that, edit this, edit that, add this, add text here, get a picture, find a video, all these little things, right? It's a little bit of work. It's work. That's why YouTubers give up. But don't give up. If you're having a hard time, if you're a YouTuber, you want to be a YouTuber, you're having a hard time with content, do what I'm doing. These lives are saving my life here. I'm actually getting to engage with people. I'm getting people talking. We're getting subscribers adding on these live chats. People are subscribing from the live chats. It's exciting, and I'm getting to know your names. You know what I'm all about. And it gives me practice being on camera. What works, what doesn't, how I come across, if I should be more fun, if I'm too fun, whatever. Like I was saying earlier today, if someone was on here, it's almost like my, you know, when a stand-up comedian goes around and does the circuit, and he tries out his craft at smaller venues or venues where there's not many people there, like little nights at a comedy venue when no one's there and they can practice their material. It's kind of what I'm doing on live here. You guys are here watching me practice and get better at this craft or at this thing they call being a YouTuber. Because it's part information, it's part knowing what you're talking about, but it's also part entertainment. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on being entertaining or interesting to watch. Okay, let me read some discussions here. Yeah, how you guys doing? Yeah, so yeah, check out, I just posted it up. There's what it looks like. There's the thumbnail. So go to my YouTube page. So that's behind me right there. That's my YouTube. That's the video. That's the thumbnail. Go to my YouTube channel, the front page, and you can find the video and go watch it. If you just came by here now, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. And there's the thumbnail. That's the Wes Watson thumbnail. Let's just say the fight to me would make WWE embarrassed. And you just read into that all you want. So you go check out the video, see what I mean by it. It just takes a few seconds. Just play in the background. Go hit play and just check it out. And then come back to me. Drop in a comment or the discussion here what you think, or the chat. So go check it out and then come on back and let me know what you think. Or if you don't come back, I'm not in the chat, just drop the comment in the video. Like, watch the video, drop a comment below. Give me your feedback. And then also give me your feedback and also give me your thoughts on Wes Watson. Just in general. What do you think? So I think at first, when he first came out years ago, he's a really cool guy. It was really motivational. He's a way chiller guy. He wasn't yelling at people. He didn't talk down to people. He was actually really motivational and inspiring. He wasn't no multimillionaire or anything, but you know, he probably could have made a good living on YouTube just by selling that story. Because when he's doing all these transformation with these people, he was doing that before he was a crazy person. Like the crazy millionaire alpha male character he is now, right? Or in his eyes, the multi-million-dollar alpha male. I mean, he makes millions of dollars a month, for Christ's sakes. Whether he does or not, I don't know. Because as we know, this world of reality TV, of YouTube, of social media, we don't know what's real, what's not real, right? We have to make our decisions, okay? We have to use our minds. If it seems like it's not real, it's probably not real. If something seems a bit fishy about a fight you see in a gym between Wes Watson and some guy who he called a gangster, if it seems a little fishy or it just didn't look right or didn't look natural, it didn't look like that's how a fight would go down, then maybe it wasn't a fight. Maybe it was all staged. Like, surprise, surprise. That's not surprising, is it? because you hear about people talking about reality TV shows, like people that are on reality TV shows, like after the fact, they'll come on maybe on a YouTube channel or something and tell you the behind the scenes. And a lot of that stuff's all staged. It's based on reality, but they spice everything up and exaggerate things and then create conflicts or confrontations that are not even necessary or weren't even there. But they'll create scenarios, or they'll put people in scenarios that they wouldn't be in real life. Like if I don't like someone, the odds, and I haven't seen them in years, what's the odds all of a sudden we're sharing a house together? Or what's the odds we're at the same restaurant and we're sitting beside each other? Oh my God. Like that's not going to happen. Yeah. I'm becoming such a YouTuber that my shoulder's getting sore because I'm doing the lives holding up the phone all the time. When you're holding up the phone for an hour, like over an hour a day, your shoulders are get sore. So I got it on a stand right now, a little stand, so I can actually set this phone down. Let me try and set it down. I can set it down on the stand. I'm just trying to find a place where I actually got light. So there we are, guys. I'm just putting it in a weird angle. You guys I never film this angle ever. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put in this angle so I don't see, my hands are free now. My phone's on a stand. It's a little bit crooked, but it's there. So yeah, so check out, this is the YouTube video. It's there. I put it up on here. The thumbnail you probably can't see because it's on my laptop. I got two working here because I have to do screen grabs and all this kind of jazz. So it's easier for me to work off two monitors. So one's my laptop monitor, one's my other monitor. My computer's usually not right here. My computer's usually over the other side, but I want to be in the light and stuff like that over here. That's the beauty of condos. I got amazing light here in the condo because I'm on the corner. So I got a pretty big condo, like a huge wraparound, what they call it, balcony, and I got all windows around it. But that only helps me out during the day because at night you want to close all that shit up. And during the day, it's great. You let all the light in. So I have all this natural light, and natural light's like the best when it comes to doing videotaping and stuff. Like you can't beat natural light. So I did that. So yeah. Let me read some stuff here. Hi, Shaun. Yeah, hi. From Poland. That's awesome. I would love to have a Poland subscriber. So subscribe. How much would it cost? Okay, just hypothetical. I'm not shipping stuff out yet. But I make Workout Warrior apparel, like clothing and stuff like that, and jackets, hoodies. Like this is sort of like a Workout Warrior one, but I didn't, the Workout Warrior's on the sleeve, and I just put this print on the front. It's just just generic things I'm playing with. But just hypothetically, what would it cost for me to ship something like this to Poland, do you think? So I think there's ways to ship this stuff out, and is it even possible? Because I would love to get some Workout Warriors rocking some clothing and sweaters and like stuff like that out in Poland or wherever we have people that come across this feed. So yeah, so subscribe to the channel, please, please. Of course you can buy it. I do have these exact ones because I have a little shop. But it's all new. So Workout Warrior, that's the logo. That's like the brand, right? And then I got this on here. It says Fearless. So I'm gonna get something to put the Workout Warrior in the front. What else I got? I got hats. Like just like a base. That's the basic logo I'm putting on the hats right now. It's like a embroidered hat, right? I got way more stuff than this because I'm not prepared right now. What's this? Like a beanie, and I put the Workout Warrior on it. Because I'm rocking Workout Warrior, because we're all Workout Warriors. Think of it like Gymshark, because Gymshark's the bigger, way bigger brand. So of course, we gotta compare it to something. So let's compare it to Gymshark. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So eventually I want to get even better quality clothing, but I have to build myself up because you have to buy huge quantities and use manufacturers and all that stuff if you want to get a little higher end quality. But I can get a pretty good quality and put my own prints on everything, so I can order blanks of all these things and I can put my own prints and everything on it, which I'll probably do in another video. I might actually set up all my stuff I use for making my hoodies and all that stuff and do some prints and everything live so everyone can watch and make a video about that. And maybe design some stuff because I've got track pants, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, lightweight hoodies, which are like a t-shirt with a hoodie. I don't know what you call those. More of a lightweight hoodie. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. And hats. I got so many hats. And I got the patches that you just sort of do the, what do you call it? Heat transfer for the patches, because that's the new thing now. They call patch hats. So you just get a patch, get it made, have a blank hat, and you heat transfer it on. It's because I got a heat transfer for, or a press machine for hats. I got a press machine for clothing. So yeah, so it's fun. I can create a lot of stuff, and then I just get all these things designed and then get them printed somewhere on as a heat transfer, and then we can just bang them out. And they're very durable. Like I've had this for a long time. It looks brand new. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I create the design. Workout Warrior is something that came to me, especially during the COVID times. Because I used to always say, man, I feel like a warrior getting these workouts in. And I kept saying so much. And I kept referring to warrior mindset. Because you're like, we're being forced to like figure out how to get workouts in, create shit at home, and make weights, and create all these interesting ways to do weights. At the time I had a garage, and I had like a pulley system made so I could do triceps. You're doing like DIY, all this stuff. So we're basically becoming warriors just to get those workouts in. And then I kept saying, I feel like a freaking warrior. So there's where Workout Warrior came in. And plus, we've always referred to, the term warrior is used a lot. Like, what a warrior. He's a warrior. He fought through it like a warrior. The term warrior is used a lot. I just threw in the workout part. I create the Workout Warrior, what I thought he looked like. This is him. I put a dumbbell in his hand to represent fitness and weightlifting, or fitness of any sort, so we know what he's about. So I didn't want a spear in his hands. That just makes no sense. We're not going to kill people. We're working out. We're changing lives one workout at a time. We're Workout Warriors, right? So yeah, so that's the vibe. And it's kind of like when you put your Workout Warrior outfit on, it's like putting your armor on, and then you can show them what you can do type thing, right? Like that song. I put my armor on, I show you that I am, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. So yeah, anyway, so check out Wes Watson video. It's my late, I haven't done a video in a long time, so I kind of banged it out, and I tried to do the editing and stuff. I'm not a master editor, but yeah, I did the editing, whipped up a thumbnail, made a description. Let's see how it goes, because I'm gonna do more stuff like that where I call out the BS in the fitness industry, because Wes Watson is part of, as crazy as this guy is, he's part of our fitness industry, okay, as YouTubers. So with him, they staging fake fights and stuff like that. That's something for me to cover. Because I like talking about the bullshit. Because no one's actually calling him out to say he's fake, the fight. They're calling him out to say, oh, the fight might be fake. I'm saying, in my mind, is 100% fake fight. I'm not even questioning whether it's a fake fight. Okay, let's read more things here. You're diabetic and you want to go to the gym? Well, just get in there. I don't know much about your situation, but just, I'm not sure what the doctors say about what you're allowed to do and this, that, and the other. But get in there and do what you're allowed to do, and then just go from there. Because we all start somewhere. And maybe, and you also have a special situation, but still, we all start somewhere. We all belong in the gym. The gym community should welcome everyone in the gym. So don't feel, I don't know, intimidated or whatever. Get your butt in the gym. And start small. Start real small if you have to. If it's just like walk around the gym and maybe do the stationary bike while scoping out the place to get more familiar with your surroundings, right? Maybe watch the machines, how people are using them. Maybe talk to the staff there what your situation is, and you wouldn't mind if someone could show you a couple of the pieces of the equipment every time you come in, like just show you one different piece of equipment. So you're not taking up their whole like hour or something. Just like every time you come in, just show me one more piece of equipment. They would be more than happy to help you out, I'm sure. Especially to say, okay, you show me the chest press machine, and then maybe just work on that within your limits, and then go from there. What else we got here? All right, Jack Attack. I'm not sure how you say your name in Polish. Wojtek? I'm probably not saying it right. But yeah, but I just hope you get out there, because my goal is I want to get people working out. That's the real goal here. The real goal is I want to be able to motivate the masses and promote the Workout Warrior brand, promote health and fitness, get people watching these videos, watching this live stream, entertain people, and through entertainment and being crazy, also educate people on health and fitness. So, because every once in a while I'll get a little bit wild on here and have some fun. Like when I do stuff like a Wes Watson video, that's for fun. We're having fun with that because there has to be an entertainment element. There has to be something that people want to be interested in watching. I thought I was going a little bit crazy on the Wes Watson video. I thought, oh, I'm really being energetic. But then when I watch it back, I could have been even more energetic. You know what I mean? So we always think that we're going crazy, but then when we actually replay and look at ourselves, like, oh, okay, you still weren't that crazy. You're not as crazy as you thought you were in your mind because you're a little out of your comfort zone with your animation. You're doing stuff that you think you're going wild, but you're not. It's just a little past what you're comfortable with. Okay. Just gonna read some more stuff here. Yeah, the channel's about basically health and fitness stuff. I also run a natural bodybuilding organization, so I'll do some stuff about the competitions and stuff. It's all across Canada, the competitions. But the main thing I want to promote on there is Workout Warrior, which is about just changing lives one workout at a time, promoting health and fitness, promoting being a role model, promoting getting those workouts in no matter what. And then I'm going to start talking about fun stuff like celebrity type gossip and stuff. Because you know what? You got to entertain people. So I'm going to try to be more entertaining and then also sneak in some fitness knowledge here and there. And during these chats, whatever you want to talk about. Like I'll go off topic. Every once in a while I'll go on here with a topic. Maybe the topic earlier today was 5 ways to overcome your fear of going to the gym. And then I sort of talked about those as I went off topic here and there, but I got those 5 points in throughout the live. So we had something to talk about. Right now I don't have much to talk about. I just want to come on here and say, hey guys, the Wes Watson video is live. It's up on my YouTube because I just edited it today. I videotaped it, edited it, and then posted it today. So it's up now. That's kind of why I want to jump on here. And then also talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But I don't really have anything great to talk about. Like earlier this morning I talked about my morning routine, like what I do first thing in the morning, what my first meal of the day is or my breakfast is, the elliptical I go on first thing in the morning. I talked about all that stuff in a bit more detail. So if you go to my live feed, so if you go to Shaun Campbell 2.0, the homepage, let's just see here. Actually, I can probably pull it up on here. Just so you know what we're looking at. Where is it? My channel. Go to your channel. There's my channel right there. So if you go there, that's my channel, right? Scroll down, there's playlists. So I have videos, live videos. If you go to live videos, you see in the title what they're about. Today I talked about my morning routine and conquering your gym fears. So if you go down there, you can see what I eat for breakfast in the morning and what my elliptical is, like how long I go on the elliptical for, what I do when I first wake up. Whether that's exciting or not, I don't know. But it might just be a little bit of information, a little bit of something fun to talk about. And then I have other workouts here, like I'll open the playlist here. Not that you can see it. Actually, you can always just move the phone. There's my playlist. All the workouts. So we got beginner workouts, intermediate workouts, advanced workouts. These are follow along workouts. So basically you just gotta open this up, hit play, and just follow it along. Because I will go through every exercise, every rep, every set, and I'll talk during the rest time with motivation and tips about working out. So it's basically like Jane Fonda video. You hit play and just rock and roll. Like, so what do we got here?
And just go as full range as you can, but don't bounce, just go.
This is the warm-up.
That's everything.
Now we're going to work with the chest press, for example, with dumbbells, or you can do push-ups. So that's basically it, right? That gives you an idea.
Yes, do your best to follow.
So you can follow these workouts.
If you're really new to this and you're really
So it's basically for anyone. If you're new to this, especially the gentleman from Poland, jump on there and try those out. Do the beginner workout. Get yourself a pair of dumbbells. They don't have to be heavy, like 5 pounds each hand. I have no idea where you're starting from. I have no idea what your limitations are based on being a diabetic or what it was you said. I have no idea what your limitations are, but work within your limitations. Use weight that's challenging just for yourself. And don't be afraid to start things slowly, okay? Because we all start somewhere. Because wherever you start, you're always gonna keep moving up. There's no rush. You don't go from here to here. It's all slow and steady. So don't rush anything. That's how you get hurt. That's how you don't gain any knowledge about lifting, about the exercises, because you're trying to rush and you're letting your ego get ahead of yourself. Because we're going to focus, if you get into these workouts or you're new to the gym, focus on technique and form. Focus on understanding what you're doing. Focus on trying to feel it the best you can in the muscles you're working. Like just little things. You got to get the mind-muscle connection. You got to feel the movement. You got to understand what you're doing. So you basically got to be in control of the movement, okay? What do we got here? Yeah, the prison YouTubers, they're fun though. They're really fun, but the problem is, like, I guess there's con men in the prison YouTubers, right? Because they exaggerate shit. Like, they make themselves, because I guess they think it's real cool to be. It's not a big deal, okay? But they shouldn't be like harping on how badass they are because they were in prison. Because most of these guys, if they're reformed, they're from prison. They come out of prison and they talk about how they shouldn't have done that before. They regret what they did. They feel, you know what I mean? They moved on. They've learned from it. Not brag about being a badass and a shot caller and all these things, because that's what, because these really convict or whatever YouTubers, the real ones don't talk like guys like Wes Watson, because they're even saying he better not go back to jail because they're gonna make him answer for all this crap he's doing out here, right? Because he's exaggerating everything. He's saying I was in prison for 10 years. But meanwhile, it was 7. But why would you brag about 10? I guess because 10 just sounds like, because they're trying to create this real dramatic rags to riches story, right? And they exaggerate their role in prison, like what level they're at. They're all, because for some reason, I don't know how it works out, but every one of these YouTubers on here, for one thing, they hop up on steroids, so they get huge. And then another thing is they were all shot callers. I don't know how they were all shot callers, but they all were. Because even Wes Watson, he says he was, or some level like that. But yeah, all these the real deal convict YouTubers, or whatever you want to call them, I don't know what this term is. But the real deal ones are like, this guy is not what he says he is. He was not that guy. He was actually a quiet, so they say he was a quiet guy in prison, just got, like he didn't get in confrontation with anyone, but now he's on here yelling at everybody. Like he's the biggest, baddest motherfucker ever, right? So yeah. What else we got here? So yeah, so if anyone's on here for the first time or they haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, because that's what I'm doing in 2025. My goal in 2025 is to be, what did I say? You guys should be able to finish it for me. To be monetized and to become an official YouTuber. And in my eyes, I'm not an official YouTuber until I'm monetized. That's the rhyme. I'm not monetized in my eyes until I'm whatever. I forget, there's a certain amount of watch hours, which are a lot, but I guess they're not a lot if you're consistent. So I'm being so consistent, it's crazy. I'm on here more on live than I even thought than my goal was to be, because I figured out it's not that tough just to hit a button and let it record. The toughest part, which I'm still gonna do, and I'm going to continue to do, because it's necessary to do all the elements of YouTube, like shorts, lives, and videos, right? Even though lives are saved as videos, but they're not the same as creating and editing a video. So I'm going to continue to create and edit videos, but there's something you can't just bang out. Maybe I can in the future, when this is actually a monetized situation here, is actually bringing in some money or whatever. If we get to that point, I'll get editors involved, help me out and help me edit the videos, right? So I just have to tape it and just say, here's the footage, do your thing. And then they'll come up with the concept or my vision of what I want my videos to come across as, and we can just start banging out videos. Because I know a guy, well, everyone knows, I know a guy who knows a guy. No, I know a guy, well, I don't know a guy. I know of the guy, if you guys know Greg Doucette, he was just your average YouTube guy before, school teacher, nothing crazy. He blew up, and he's got like all kinds of editors working for him and everything. So now his job is just to bang out content, ship it to his editors. They take care of the rest. They pretty everything up. He's just, and then he has even people helping him create the ideas, what he's going to talk about, all that kind of stuff. He has people helping him with all social media, and he's doing a fantastic job. He's like, exceptional, right? So he's one of the exceptions, but he's like the standard of what we can do in this fitness realm, right? In this fitness space on YouTube. It's possible. Because he's also started as a natural bodybuilder, then he wasn't a natural bodybuilder, now he's, you know what I'm saying. But he started sort of like the same way, somewhat of the same way as me, somewhat. Because I'm starting, my background would be natural bodybuilding. Not as high end of a competitor as he was, but I also do run and did run a natural bodybuilding organization. So I have that under my belt, right? What would you say? Just as what's the term? But whatever. Just to show you that I'm the real deal. Whatever that means. Yeah, so check out the Wes Watson thing. And guys, if you haven't been to the gym, if you have any fears of going to the gym, get over the fears, because we all start somewhere. And the key is, guys and girls, we have to get in there and we have to start small. Getting in the gym is step one. And maybe you don't have the time allotted to you thought you were going to have to get these workouts in. You're like, oh my God, because all these people are talking about these 1 hour workouts and they're at the gym all day and all this. That's not necessary. What's biggest concern is consistency. So if you have to get in there and get shorter workouts, because I always promote a short workout is better than no workout, okay? And a short workout also keeps you on this thing called consistency. And it also shows that you have discipline. Okay, so short, if you have to go in the gym, just do a 30-minute workout. Don't feel guilty about it. You should be proud of it. If you're in there to do a 30-minute workout because you didn't have time for the hour workout, but you got in there anyways and did a 30-minute workout when you could have made the choice to say, screw it, you should be proud of yourself. That's where this whole concept of a short workout is better than no workout comes from. Because it is, especially when you're a newbie. Even for myself, there's times when I'm rushed for workouts or I put it off so long, I'm like, holy shit, you look at the clock, like, holy shit, the gym's closing in half an hour. And you just hustle your ass there and get it in. Because now I got the workout in today. If you know what I mean, right? So I did, like, just stuff like that. Or if you got a job and some reason you've only got like an hour break or whatever, you got time to eat and bang out a workout. That you got the choice. Everyone always wants to take the easy choice. Like, I'm just gonna go hang out. I gotta relax on my break and I'm gonna sit back and relax. We do too much sitting back and then relaxing, right? Because all these people say that we don't. Oh, I have no time for the gym. But if I had a camera in their house and I was watching what they were doing, they're sitting on the couch watching TV eating popcorn or whatever. And don't deny it. Don't tell me you're not. You're going to tell everyone else you're so busy. I was working on stuff. I was on my computer. I had papers to grade or whatever the bullshit you're saying. You've got the time. We've all got time to get workouts in. We just have to make the time and we have to want to make the time, right? And that's also where discipline comes in because you're not always going to want to make the time. You're not always going to be motivated to get this fitness resolution of getting in shape. That's going to fade off. Motivation fades, okay? Discipline doesn't. Discipline's harder, but discipline don't fade. Either you got discipline or you don't. You got to prove it to yourself that you have what it takes to stick to your goals no matter what. There's going to be so many temptations, so many obstacles. It's going to be insane. People are going to be done work, and your goal is to go to the gym, especially if you're younger. Your goal is to go to the gym, and all your buddies at work are going to have a beer at the patio, especially when the weather's nice. They're going to go sit at the patio and have a beer. You said you were going to go to the gym. They want you to go to the patio and have a beer. You have to make a choice, okay? You have to be disciplined. You can't let peer pressure get to you. You can't let any negative talk get in. You have to stick to your goals and know that it's the consistency and workout after workout that's going to get you to where you want to get to. So you have to make choices, guys. They're going to be tough choices sometimes. But you know what's always there? The freaking patio with a beer. That's always there. And at some point you're going to say, why the fuck do I even want to go to a patio and drink a beer? Like, what? How productive is sitting on a patio drinking a beer? It's not productive. It's not going to make you any healthier. That's for damn sure. It's not productive. That's another damn thing. And alcohol is like, I don't know. I don't drink, so I'm not going to go and diss anyone who drinks per se. but everything has to be in moderation. Because I used to work at patio bars and patio restaurants. They were in financial area. So I would see people, they didn't just come for a drink after work once in a while. They'd come for a drink after work every single night and be there for hours. So if you want to pretend that's not a waste of time, how is that not a waste of time? I'm serious. They'd be there about 2 hours every night after work, 5 days a week. So there's 10 hours wasted plus the cost of having a couple of beers. Not even the cost of having a couple of beers, the effect of having a couple of beers on your body. So having 10 beers, and that's not all the drinking they're doing. You think that's the only time they drink? Because if they're drinking that often at your patio bar, they have an issue. They're probably drinking on the weekends as well. And then if they weren't working, they'd probably drink even more because they're only drinking a few because they have to drive home, which they shouldn't be doing. But I guess if it's 2 over a couple hours, it's probably fine. But there just should be like a thing like saying you drink, don't drive at all. So we don't have to even worry about it. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I like about lives. I talk about anything. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. You must eat better. Okay. This is a real challenge. Yeah, eating better is key. Don't be so caught up on good food, bad food, because that's just going to make you go insane, right? Because then you're always going to think, oh my God, I screwed up. I ate bad food. No, trust me, I eat bad food, but I don't call it bad food, just food that's not on the plan, not as nutritious. Just shoot for a goal when it comes to diet or whatever. Here's the goal. They always say 80-20 rule. It just basically means most of the time, try your best to eat healthy. And then every once in a while, allow yourself to indulge in other things. Because if you don't, you're going to eventually just say, screw it all and do some massive binge. Because you can only go so long with like fighting off temptation. Food is the hardest one. Because we all deserve some kind of treat every once in a while, right? And especially if you keep, and another way that I find that keeps me better on track with food is to keep myself working out and being fit and going to the gym. Because you, like it or not, the more busy you are and the more things you're doing towards your health and fitness, the more aware of what you're putting in your body into with food. For me personally, I tend to eat the worst if I'm just sitting around doing nothing. Like, because you start sitting around and you're just thinking about, oh, that bag of chips would taste good. Or, oh, I'd like to have a chocolate bar. Or, oh, I should order a pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Because now you're just sitting around thinking about things. But if you're busy, all of a sudden you're like, oh, shit. I got that protein bar I brought with me. I'll eat that. Or whatever, the chicken or whatever it is, right? You pack some things. You keep yourself busy. And when you're working out, you always try, because who wants to eat something, a bunch of crap and then go work out? Not many people. So you try to eat healthy before you go work out. Then when you're done, you're highly motivated from the workout. You're feeling great. Last thing you want to do is go and eat a bunch of crap. So you try to eat something healthy again. And now you're on track. And you're also feeling good about your body. And you like seeing the results that are happening. And you know that the results would be even better if you're eating even healthier, right? So whatever results you're getting, whether it's muscle growth or weight loss, you're going to see good results when you're going to the gym. And you're going to see better results when you're paying attention to what you're eating and eating the right things. So one of the keys is just don't be so hard on yourself. Try to be as good as you can. So follow the 80-20 rule for the food. And then try to get in the workouts as often as possible. Because the more you're working out, and it works for me every time, you'll be more aware of what you're eating, of what you're putting in your mouth, so to speak. And also the busier you keep yourself, typically, if you plan it out, that you'll be more on track because you're not dwelling on food. Because when you're sitting around the couch watching TV, when it's so easy to grab that tub of ice cream or pop a bag of popcorn or whatever it is you do, it's so easy and it feels good. That's why we can't eliminate. That's why we gotta go by 80-20 because we need that 20. Because hanging out with the friends or just chilling out and eating something that's whatever a little bit off the menu just tastes great. Because that's what we do as people. We socialize and food's always a part of it. So if it's a Christmas dinner or something, don't say, oh my God, I can't eat it. Yes, you can. We got the 80-20 rule, guys. Or it's pizza night. My friends invite me over to watch the game and there's going to be pizza. I can't go. Yes, you can. Just eat clean all week and go enjoy that damn pizza. Okay? Because it's not going to kill you. The only time it kills you is when you keep going back to back to back eating a bunch of crap all the time. And then it all adds up. But if you're like relatively clean all the time and just once in a while you're snacking on other stuff or you're having a pizza or you're doing this, that's totally fine. Okay, so who here has watched the Wes Watson video? Go to the channel, watch the Wes Watson, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment in the chat here. We're building YouTube, guys. This is the year. Okay. I'm thinking I might just jump off here unless if I start seeing some more chats or people ask me questions, because right now I'm just sort of a Q&A right now. I'm not really working anything. That's the full body workout in the back. So you go to my YouTube channel. I got free full body workouts. Basically, that will take you through the entire workout. It's basically like back in the day, you would buy this on DVD. Maybe the editing is not as good, but the workouts are stuff you'd buy on DVDs. Okay, they'd be the Workout Warrior DVD workouts. Because I literally will walk you through everything and do every exercise, every set, every rep, as well as have you do it. And then we got the, for entertainment purposes, we've got the Wes Watson video about that fight that I claim, or I pretty much feel confident in saying, is a staged fight or a fake fight. So go check that out and see what I have to say about that. And then give me your 2 cents. Maybe you can find some stuff online about the fight or some video footage of it or find some more details about it and get a debate going with me whether that's fake or not. We're going to find out probably eventually, but right now no one's admitting that it's fake because that's the beauty of content creators. They want to keep content alive. So the more we debate about this topic of whether it's bullshit or not, gives them more content. So they don't want to just divulge it right away, right? Because you've got to remember, they're content creators. They like talking about a bunch of bullshit. Because the content creators need content. I'm sure that makes sense, right? Yeah, one of these days, yeah, like I was saying earlier on the video, I'm going to like, one of these days just put this on live while because I make these shirts and these clothing myself, right? I'm just going to put on my screen or my heat presses out and just gonna bang out some hoodies and stuff, and you guys can watch me and I'll talk you through it. Because there's a lot of people out there that actually make clothing and then want to learn how to, not that I'm definitely no expert on this, but I'm learning like how to do the heat transfers on clothes, where I get the heat transfers made, how I design them, maybe like all that. Like I went on Fiverr, got a designer to help me make this, then I can go on Canva and I can fine tune things myself. Because I'm pretty good on Canva, but I'm not good at like polishing things up. Like they made that like a sweet looking logo for me on Fiverr. And then I'll send to a professional company to make me the heat transfers. Because if you try to make those on your own, you need the machine quality you need to do a good heat transfer that'll actually stay on clothing for long term. You have to get those made by professionals, right? So I sent to a professional company called Ninja Transfers, and they'll bang me out like whatever designs I send them, right? And then you just pay for whatever, like whatever quantity you get, blah, blah, blah. So you send them all the files, they ship it to you, you cut them out, you got your screens ready, you put them on the garment or the hat or whatever, you do the heat transfer, the press, they have a press, and then, yeah, you're rocking and rolling, you're in business. What do we got here? I see something big here. It's 4 a.m. in Poland. Holy geez, go to bed, brother. But I really appreciate you stopping by. So thanks for stopping by, and feel free to please subscribe and like my stuff, and then please come back on here other times too, because I want to help you guys out. So, because by the time you come back next time, maybe you'll have some questions for me. Maybe you went to the gym and you got a workout in and you have some questions about the machines, or how to overcome some obstacles you're having with motivation or whatever it is. So, because I'm ready, because if you ever see me on chat, you can basically ask me anything about fitness in these chats. Because I will go off topic in a flash if it's helping people out, okay? So, and it also sometimes creates new topics. Because I went off on a hell of a tangent earlier when someone brought up something to my attention that was just outrageous, and I gave my 2 cents on it. But it was cool. It was cool. It just opens everyone's mind, and it helps us all out. All right, good night, man. And thanks for what am I trying to say? Why am I going subscribing? Jesus, I'm going blank. Maybe I'm on here too long. I'm into my 3rd hour going live today, because I just said if I got time, I might as well just go live, because I'm building up my, not followers. I don't know what to call you guys. I almost just feel like people that I talk to, right? But you have to know who I am and know what I'm not selling, what I'm offering, and what my background is. No better way to do that than to see you guys on chat. Even if because every chat, I've always see someone new. Like the guy we were just talking to from Poland, I never saw him. This is the first time seeing him. If I wouldn't have came on chat now, we wouldn't have crossed paths. So, and he just subscribed too. So I'm like literally going out there, getting my subscribers the good old fashioned way, 1 subscriber at a time. We're not buying things. We're not buying whatever companies to market my social medias and all that stuff. Or we're not buying fake likes and whatever subscribers and all that stuff. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Okay? And of course, we keep plugging away at this. One of these videos also is going to just jump off and be really popular and get us a bunch of followers. I had a really big video on TikTok, but it was with my character called Workout Warrior. And he got like 3.2 million views on TikTok. So go to Official Workout Warrior on TikTok. There's Official Workout Warrior, and it's on TikTok, and you'll see this logo as the profile pic, right? Because I have a character that I created with a silicone muscle costume. So it's basically a mascot, and I'm wearing it. So when you see all these videos of the Official Workout Warrior, and he's all buff and muscular, and it's a silicone muscle suit, and I purchased all that and put it all together, the outfit. Like I purchased the suit here, the this there, that there, all pieced into the puzzle. It's a Spartan gladiator outfit on him. He's got a muscle suit. We got a kilt. It's fantastic. You got to see it. So go to Official Workout Warrior on Instagram and on TikTok. Or if you can go to my page once in a while on my Shaun Campbell 2.0 YouTube, once in a while I'll throw in the Official Workout Warrior mascot videos I have in my shorts and stuff. So they're pretty cool. If anyone new is on here, drop in the comments. Just say hi. Let me see you. Because we got to get some subscribers. Get subscribing, guys. Because that's what I love about this social media stuff. It's all around the world. Somewhere right now, it's probably just 5 in the afternoon. Just like in there. Poland is 4 a.m. Here it is... I can't see. What time is it? 10:21? Is that what it says? Where did I see that? Yeah, it's like basically roughly 10:30 right now, right? 10:30 p.m. And I'm in Toronto, Canada area. I'm just outside Toronto, the suburb area. They call it GTA, so Greater Toronto Area. And I'm in Vaughan. But I'm basically, if I drive 30-minute drive, I'm downtown Toronto. So I'm pretty damn close. So I'll just say Toronto, just so it sounds cooler, right? Okay, guys, so if you're new in here, subscribe to the channel. Check out other videos, like this video. Ask me anything about fitness. Ask me anything about working out. Ask me anything about motivation, how to overcome obstacles, how to get to the gym. Whatever, anything you need to help you stay on track with your goals for the New Year's, especially if they're fitness goals. Okay? And obviously we can talk about other things, because I'm going to get into... not gossipy stuff, but what do I call them? Like reaction videos to crazy stuff that happens in the gyms. Like I just did the Wes Watson video here. He had a fight in the gym with one of his haters, or whatever you want to call it. I believe almost 100% that it was a staged fight. It was so basically acting. It was all fake. But yeah, so that's my take on it. So if you watch the video, I'll explain that way more. So that's the Wes Watson video, it's called. And then on the thumbnail, I got WWE would cringe. That's how bad, that's how fake it looked and how phony. It looked phony right from the get-go. It started phony. The gentleman who picked the fight with Wes Watson was so phony, it's almost ridiculous. The push was so passive. Like the guy's never pushed a person in his life. Even a WWE wrestler knows you need to sell it. It was not sold. They did not sell it at all. They should have not even tape this shit and put it out there to the public. Like, that was just crazy. They should say, okay, cut, redo. They should have called cut. They should have got the thing out, cut, take number 6. They didn't do any takes. Because the fact they went with that is just crazy. How dumb are they? Do they think people on social media are? Like, any normal person would have saw that push that gentleman did to Wes Watson, would have said right away, this is as fake as it gets. And the walk. I don't want to say anything about that. So I didn't say certain things in the video of what I really thought. But the walk the guy made towards Wes Watson, I was like, okay, what kind of guy are we dealing with here? That is not a guy who fights. That's a guy who kind of walks on up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say anything about the walk, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't a real masculine walk. Not like what he's trying to, like Wes Watson trying to claim. Some gangster looking guy attacked me. He was 7 foot tall. No, he's tall and thin, and he's not that masculine of a man, if you know what I mean. And he walked up to you and pushed you like that. And it was crazy. It was the craziest thing I've seen. And I can't believe anyone believed this shit. But like I said, with the content creators, I think they're all just pretending to believe this shit so they can continue to create content about this shit. Because if they dismiss it right away, the content creation is gone. And now these guys that try to create all this reality TV drama within the YouTube community, which does happen, there's a lot of fake drama happening. And I'm going to start calling that shit out. When I think it looks fake, I'm just going to jump on here and make a video. That's my new thing. I'm going to be that guy who calls out the bullshit. So I just thought about, because there's no other people even making a Wes Watson video calling about this bullshit. They're just talking about the fight. Oh my God, he's in the hospital. Oh my God, he wasn't fighting back. Oh my God, Wes Watson's crazy. Oh my God, what a jerk. Like, I was like, oh my God, the fucking guy paid an actor to have a fake fight in a gym. What the fuck? That's what I saw. Anyways. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off here. This was my 3rd time live on here. I'm freaking committed. I did 3 lives today, and a total of almost 3 hours in total, like about 2.5 hours of live YouTubing, going YouTube live. I banged out a video, which I had to videotape, edit, and all that kind of stuff, probably another 2 or 3 hours. I've been putting in my work. I've been putting in the work so far with YouTube, and I'm pretty proud of myself, okay? We're going to get there. I understand that hard work's necessary to make this happen, to become a YouTube creator, and to show you guys that I'm serious about becoming a creator, and I'm not going to be just a guy who passes through the night. You know, people are like, oh, this guy's all hyped about it. I saw him, but then out of nowhere, he was just gone. Because, yeah, it's work. It's kind of like people with the gym, with their New Year's resolution of going to the gym. The guy was going gung-ho. He's there every day. Then all of a sudden, he was just gone. Because motivation fades. This has got to be based on discipline. So I got to create the habits. Same with you with the workouts. We got to create the habits that are going to keep us disciplined. And also work within realistic expectations of ourselves. Don't do something that you know is not impossible to maintain, because you're just going to get burned out or say this is a bunch of bullshit. Like I'm calling out the other bullshit. This is just a bunch of bullshit. That's why I'm doing the live feeds, because I'm like, okay, I found something that's really simple for me. I just got to hit start. I record it. We don't edit, and then I hit stop, and then I upload this as a video on my videos. So if you go to my live section playlists on my channel, you'll see all the lives I've made. I keep forgetting the number. Let's just say it's around 17 or 18 live videos I've made since 8 days ago. So on average, I'm doing 2 at least. And some days I did 3, and then maybe 2 of the days I did 1. Then most of the other days I did 2, and then I think 2 or 3 of the days I did 3. Okay? The goal is I'm going to do 1 no matter what. And some of them are just going to be Q&As. I'll just jump on here and say, let's just talk. Because sometimes those are the best ones, because I'll go off on a topic that I never even thought about talking about. And next thing you know, it's like a great discussion we have. And it creates something in my mind about what kind of content that the people out there like. Like, I wasn't going to talk about heat transfers on hoodies and how to do that and whatever. and check on my workout video. Like, you're kind of in my little office. You're kind of my little workspace here. You're getting the little, whatever, peek at this is like how I set myself up to work. I set everything up here, got my hard drives and stuff, and we just go to town. And I got my camera. I think I packed it up already. But I put my camera on the tripod, and then my little YouTube station's ready, because this is where my kind of like little YouTube station is. I just sit here and I have some sort of a backdrop, right? And then we spin around, I can watch my TV, I can open up all the windows and get all the light in here during the day. My elliptical is just right over here. So I basically wake up in the morning and just sit here and get everything done. Everything I need is right here. And then I can literally see the Y, if I go the Y, sometimes I go to LA Fitness, right? But I can literally look out the window, and if I'm not sure, here's the funny thing, if it's like a holiday or something, I'm not sure if the Y is open, I can look out the window and I can see the basketball courts from here, the indoor basketball courts, because they're open windows. Like, my windows see their windows. I can just look over there and say, oh yeah, they're open. I can see people playing basketball. So that I have no freaking excuses why not to go to the gym ever, right? And it's convenient. Like, I don't even have to get my car. Just walk on over there, go work out, come on back. Like, the car can just sit there. I don't need it. And then just do my thing. All right, guys. So I'm out of here. I'll be back on here tomorrow. It's a matter of how many times. I'm guessing I'll probably be on here about 3 times tomorrow, because I think that's like realistic for me. I can jump on here 3 times, no problem. Because every time I come on here, say if I got a video to tell you guys about, I'll just jump on here and tell you about the video that I posted. And then if I end up staying on here longer, that's fine. Or after I work out, I'll do a recap on here. I'll tell you about my workout and then answer any questions about the workouts. Like, tomorrow's going to be leg day, so I can come on here and talk about leg day. And then if you have any questions about leg day, we'll talk about it. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, so we'll see you guys next time.